Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Mutiara Febrianti, name H01222030 from class B. This video, I will read my summary result from the first meeting to the last meeting. The first meeting is introduction to the course. The introduction to the course provides an overview of the program's objective, structure, and key topics. It outlines the learning outcomes, teaching methods, and resources available to students. It emphasizes the importance of active participation and engagement to maximize learning. It also introduces the course, schedule, and assessment criteria to ensure clarity of expectations, designed to build foundational knowledge. This selection prepares students to explore more deeply the subject matter as the course progresses. The second meeting is the material is assessment concept and issues. Assessment concept and issues involve understanding the principle, methods, and challenges of evaluating learning and performance. Key concepts include validity, reliability, and fairness, which ensure assessment accurately measure desired outcomes without bias. Issues that often arise are cultural differences, ethical concern, and misuse of result. Effective assessment requires a balance between formative and summative approaches, while meeting stakeholder needs and adapting to diverse contexts. Continuous improvement is essential for meaningful and fair evaluation. The third meeting is material principle of language assessment. Language assessment is guided by five key principles. The first is practicality, ensuring that tests are feasible and efficient. Second is reliability, measuring the consistency of the test result. The third, validity, ensuring that tests accurately assess what they are intended to assess. The fourth is authenticity, involving real world tasks and context. And the last is feedback, reflecting on how assessment affect teaching and learning. These principles help educators create effective assessment that can improve language learning outcomes. The fourth meeting is material designing classroom language tests. Designing language tests in the classroom is essential for evaluating students' language skill. Effective test design should be aligned with curriculum objectives and take into account assessment goals. Key elements include selection appropriate test item, ensuring the test reflect reflect the desired outcomes, and providing clear scoring criteria. I will design it to I will designate to test not only measure student assessment but also guided future teaching strategies, help identify areas for improvement, and fosters student confidence in their language ability. The fifth meeting is the material standard-based assessment. Standard-based assessment evaluates student performance based on predetermined criteria, focusing on specific learning outcomes. This approach allows students to demonstrate understanding in a variety of ways, providing meaningful feedback that emphasizes mastery rather than just a grade. Aims to enhance self-directed learning. ensure transparency and transfer, transparency and maintain consistent academic standards. By aligning assessment with clear benchmark, this approach encourages self-regulation and help educators identify areas for improvement, ultimately supporting students' growth and achievement. And the last meeting is the material standardized testing. Standardized tests are a method of evaluating students' knowledge and skills consistently across large groups. These tests require all participants to answer the same question, ensuring uniformity in scoring and comparison. Commonly used in education to assess academic performance, admissions, and accountability, standardized tests can be both multiple choice and essay. While they aim to provide an objective measure of student achievement, they have also sparked debate over their effectiveness and impact on educational practice. So I think enough for me. Thank you and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.